guys in St. Peter's.
St. Peter's 2 hours ago, I guess. So we motor sailed out of the little windy channel inlet, they call it, St. Peter's Inlet. We just had the head sail help us. We motor sailed, I guess, out of there. So yeah, then we're now we're out in the middle of the Great Bador. Great Bador or the Bador? Anyway, the biggest lake. We're out pretty much in the middle of it now. And pretty good wind on, I don't know what it is, 20, 30 kilometers, so whatever that is, 10, 15 knots, I guess. White caps, some white caps. We're going downwind, kind of downwind. Probably got 1 meter waves or so. We just passed a big Coast Guard ship, but I didn't get it on tape or film or anything. It was coming up, going into St. Peter's, I guess, into the channel there. So we just tacked, and so yeah, so we're cruising along here now. We're heading into the East Bay. So if you don't even see this, so we come out of here. So now we're going up this way. We're going to go that way. So I'm just waiting to get around this auto a bit here, and auto helm is taking over here. We got the head sail reefed a little bit. We tried reefing the main, and it was didn't work all that great. So we got a full head sail, full main sail now, and we got our head sail reefed a little bit. So just trying to find a happy medium with speed, and I just saw 6. Right now it's 5 knots. So I just saw 6.4 knots a few minutes ago, so that's pretty darn good for this boat. So yeah, you know, you can see the big picture there. So yeah, it's all a little rolly. Everything all right down there, Holly? Yeah. What, a couple mugs come off, did they? What?
Mugs and some food.
Okay.
I mean, mesh held the food in.
Oh, that's good. So this is like the longest sail that we've had, because we've been always against this wind. This wind is like every day going this direction, so we've been going the opposite direction. So this is probably one of the strongest winds we've been out into, except for the day that we had our little mishap. But yeah, you see there's a fog bank coming behind us. This morning was nice and sunny, but in the fog bank coming in from, because we were close to the ocean on the south side of the mainland Nova Scotia there. So now we're just rolling along, a little bit of a roll. Yeah, 6 knots, 6.3 knots, look at that. So yeah, so we're, you know, it's up and down, of course, the GPS on the iPad there, but yeah, we're going along 6 knots, so we're making good time. So I just got to correct her a couple degrees. We're actually going this way, and we're heading that way now. So let's see. So we're gonna go to the Indian Islands, it's called, tonight. I think that's the plan. Anyways, hopefully get some shelter down there, because we can't from the prevailing winds. Just looking, we haven't got a whole lot of head sail out. Reef's pretty good actually. The main is doing all the pushing there now, which is good. There's more sail if we need it, but we don't need it this way. I think we're pretty much at our maximum. I did see the speed get up to, you know, 6.8, 6.9 quite often, 7 even, 7.2 at one point. So that's pretty much, I'd say, max. You can see there's some pretty good rollers coming behind us there. Pretty good waves, so it's far from calm, but we're slicing through it pretty good. We got about, I don't know, probably another 8-10 miles to go. Pretty good sailing day. The wind is pretty consistent. You can't see land back there now. It's far from us. So the Narrows are up over in that direction. How you enjoying the first like real big sail, Holly?
I'm happy that we are having a chance to sail.
Yeah.
It was a bit sketchy at first, but
yeah.
Once we
and then you change directions and things, you know, go wacky and stuff. But no, we've been doing all right. I wouldn't want to put any more strain on the rigging or anything. Like, we're heeled over enough, and speed is good. So I'm thinking this is a, you know, 6 to 7 knot boat anyways, and that's about it. So you put more sail out, you're just asking for trouble, I think.
that's what we're here for, just to try to figure out what she can do, and she's very solid. There's no creaking and banging going on down below, and
no, the boat is solid for sure. Back in '67, they made them heavier, that's for sure, like thicker and stronger, I think. So yeah, no, she's good that way for sure. So yeah, I think we're at the 10-degree mark there or something. Yeah. So we're cruising along pretty good, I think. I know some people would this would probably make them sick, but so far so good. Yeah, it's a good speed. We're getting along pretty good here. And of course, this side here we're heel over a little bit. So yeah, we had a couple things push out, but Holly's nets are working great. So she's got that taken care of, and yeah. So far so good. 160 watts coming in on solar panels, which is good. We need it. The auto helm is doing good. Nice and warm today too. Do you know? Yeah, actually, Indian Islands, these are called. So yeah, the Escazone Reserve is right there. So the generator's running because we don't want to deplete our batteries to warm our hot water tank. When we have time and space, I brought a generator just in case. So we just whipped it out, and rather than deplete our batteries, because we don't, not sure like if we get some cloudy days. We started off cloudy today, but now we have sun. But so yeah, so I'm just helping the battery situation by running a generator for half hour. Put some charge in the batteries too. I got a charger running as well, and even though I don't need it, but why not, right? So it's running to warm the hot water tank. So we've had the hot water tank off for a couple of days. We didn't need it. We had showers back at St. Peter's. So now we're gonna bring the hot water tank back up to temperature, and we just decided to do it with the generator. So yeah, that's what's going on. And then we're gonna make the place quiet and have supper after that. We're just having a coffee now. So we did 25 miles a day. You saw in some previous footage, just really good sailing, between 6 and 7 knots, so it's really good. That was our best sailing day yet. So I'd say we sailed, a good 15 or more of that, without the engine. So yeah, it's all good. Well, good morning. It's a rough morning. We west, it was pretty flat, calm. 8:30, a couple hours ago now, and we beat it up the West Bay, East Bay. Yeah, East Bay. So we're just getting ready to take the turn to go around the point there, the cove, or no, by the head there, and heading towards Barra Strait. Yeah, it's pretty rough. It was really rough way back there. I didn't film it, but I got some short clips on my phone there. I might put up here. But yeah, her nose was below the water. She drove her nose in the water a few times. Put it that way.
Rang the bell.
And we rang the bell back here. Ding ding once, I think. Yeah. And she would rock back and forth and just pretty much stand still and then start picking up speed again.
It wasn't scary.
That wasn't too bad.
No.
I gotta say, I was a little bit, well, I hope it don't get any worse. That's the one thing.
The boat is very solid.
Yeah. But she buried her nose a couple times there and got a little bit of a splash, but nothing serious. So we're soon going to be able to put out our head sail to give us a little bit of extra help here. So yeah, so it's a rough morning on the lake. I don't know, wind this will be 30, 35 I think. 30, 35 gusts. So.
We are, well, I'm going to have a snack, that's for sure.
Practice.
And I'm not the least bit worried. I'm quite comfortable.
Yeah. Well, I give it pretty good couple of lobster now. Doing good. I'd say we had close to, well, a good 1.5 meter waves back there. Here's probably just about 1 meter, I guess. But yeah, it was a little, there were some doozies back there for sure. We're soon going to turn this way around this point, so I'm just going to get out a bit so that we can get the right angle, and I'm going to haul it the head sail, and we're going to motor sail. Keep the motor on, slack her back a bit, and let the wind, let the sail do some more work. So a little roly-poly, we're just going sideways across the waves now, but the sails help keep us a little steady, so things are going good. Okay, now we got the head sail out. So we just rounded the turn enough that I can get enough wind angle there. We can use the head sail. So we got that out, and it's helping us along. I slacked back the engine a bit. I was up to like 23, 2400. I'm back to 21. I'm gonna go back to 2019 or so. And then we're still cruising at 5.5, so that's good. So now we're motor sailing, and this helps stabilize us too. We're not banging so much. We're riding the waves a little bit, but there's no banging going on, so it's good. Here you go. You done a good job. Here's some treat for you. Good job. Here's a treat for you. Yeah, so it's a little bit more comfortable of a sail now. We're riding along with the waves. Sails helping us stabilize a bit.
Ryan and Holly on their frill coming through the Barra Strait. You're looking good! Okay, take care. Have a good trip. Take care. You're very welcome.
Okay, here we are, staying along. Well, it's just afternoon here. We were on the go all morning. Well, since 8:30 or so, I guess. Gone 22, almost 23 miles. Going up the St. Anne's Channel now. So there's a channel over there that we came in to the lake. So we're on the Great Bador now. So we crossed up through the Barra Strait. Over there is the deck. You can see a couple boats over there. Maskell's Harbor is down that way. And on our starboard side, we got somebody sailing upwind past us here, which is good to see. The relative lot calmer over on this side of the strait. Shout out to our friend Charlie. You know who you are, Charlie. Thanks for taking that video and your support. So now we're going completely downwind. First time we've done this, wing on wing. We got the pole out there to keep that one straight out, the head sail. We got a mainsail swung way out, and we gotta get a little preventer rigged up there so it don't go slamming back at us. Just gotta get the right angle of the wind there. Still got a little ways to go up here. Yeah, up here. 6, 7 miles, that's all.